What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris. I know it's really been a long time. I didn't post no video on YouTube, but your boy was busy.
Hey, quick survey. Are you busy or just busy?
What's busy?
I gotta, do some stuff. I gotta figure out some stuff. But anyway, so today we're gonna be talking about my 400k FTMO challenge pass. All right. This actually took me some time. I think it actually took me around 2 weeks. All right. But anyway, before we actually jump into the video, please subscribe, punch the likes button. 95%, 99% of you are not subscribing, so please subscribe so your boy can post every single day. If you want to see your boy every day, please subscribe.
So please whatever.
So you're probably thinking that, Chris, why do you have 400k account differently? Why can't you just purchase the 400k accounts, like the bundle, right? But the reason why I actually purchased different accounts was because I was trying to use different strategy on the challenge, because who knows, you might blow one account, right? I'm not trying to blow a whole 400k FTMO account. And it's not like I don't trust my strategy. I do trust my strategy, but I want to use different types of strategy, a different way to pass the accounts, right? So if I fail that, I know I'm probably going to pass that. If I fail that, I know I'm going to probably pass that. And I only need to pass 100k FTMO challenge to make my money back. All right. So we I already started doing the verification, but that's for another video. If I pass, I think I already passed 100k. There's like 200k, 300k more left, but we're gonna talk about that on the next YouTube videos. All right. So let's talk about my the challenge. All right. This was the first one I passed. All right. This was the first one I actually passed. As you can see, this one really took a really quick. It was really fast, real quick. This actually took me around maybe 6-7 days. Real fast, real quick. All right. So you're mostly gonna see most pair I trade is GBP/USD and GBP JPY. All right, that's the most pair you're probably gonna see on this account. GBP/USD and GBP/USD and GBP JPY. All right. So let's go to the next one. Wait a minute. Let's talk about this one first. So yes, you can see my ratio rewards is always sometimes 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 5, but average is 1 to 6. That's it. Usually it's average 1 to 6. So my ratio rewards is always high. My win rate is 26%. It's because most of the time I put 0.1, 0.1. I was just playing around, it's putting 0.4, 0.2, playing around. Then I lost all this trade. That's why my win rate goes down to that point. All right. So my average profit is good, my average loss is good. I always try to keep my losses minimum. As you can see, my max loss right here is 1,000. My max daily loss right here is 2,000. So as you can see, I always trying to keep my max daily loss low. I think it's actually good. But anyway, we don't want to waste time. Let's go to the next challenge. So this is the next one. So as you can see, this one too, I actually passed this one really quick. I actually passed it really fast. So I actually passed this account around maybe 7-8 days. Boom. Win rate was 24%. My risk ratio rewards is 15.36. My risk ratio rewards is always high. My win rate is because of this 0.50, 0.1, just so I can pass the account. As you can see, 0.1, 0.1. I was putting a lot of lot size on this trade. You can see I trade gold, GBP/USD, and GBP/JPY. Those are my 3 favorite currency pair I always trade: GBP/USD, GBP/JPY, and gold. I'm gonna show you guys my strategy anyway, so stay tuned. So the next one was this one. This one was kind of a really struggle. I really struggled on this one. but you just got to control your emotion. That's it. You're gonna be fine. All right, so this one I was down like -5%, but I was down 5%. But for me, it really doesn't matter. It was like, anyway, I'm gonna take the next trade. I don't care. I'm gonna take the next trade. I just keep losing, taking the next trade. I keep losing. But for me, it was like, I'm fine. Okay, cool. I'm down negative maybe 5, almost 6%, right? I'm like, fine. I got 4 more percent to play with. What I do is I start wixing 1%, right? Instead of wixing 2% going more, I start wixing 1%. I'm like, okay, fine. I got 4 more chances to pass this account. So I wix 1%. I go up a little bit, come back down, and boom. I think I add more position in, then boom, I win this trade. But as you can see, my win rate is 16. My wix ratio rewards is 10.63. I always have a high wix ratio rewards. Number of trades is 31. Average profit is good. Average losses is good. So on this one, my max loss is 7,000. The reason why is because it was a really struggle. It was really a struggle for me. My max daily loss is 4,000. You know, that was really a struggle for me to pass it. As you can see, my biggest profits here was GBP, JPY. I put a 40 lot with 5 pip stop loss, which means I was wixing 2%. I was actually wixing 2% on this trade, and boom, I passed because I took so many losses, and I was down like negative. I think I was down negative. I think I was down negative 3% at the time, or negative 5%. Then I take this trade and put me back to like 5% in profits, you know. But we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna talk about that on the strategy. I'm gonna show you guys the strategy how I took trades, right? So, and this one I still have 2 more days to pass. I think I actually passed this account like 5 days ago, which was it was really emotional. It was crazy. It was really crazy. This was kind of easy. I actually passed this one really fast, just like the rest of the accounts. It was just only one FTMO challenge account that I really struggled with. Alright, so this one I got 2 more days to go so I can pass the account. As you can see, my win rate is 41%. My win rate is always high, but I'm gonna be using 0.1, 0.1, so that's probably gonna keep my win rates low. As you can see, my wix ratio rewards is 19.40. Always high. Number of trades was 12. I passed this account real quick. My average profit was 2,000, and my average loss is $100. So my biggest profit, this is when I actually win most of the trade. GBP, JPY, you know, I win most of the trade there, you know. So I know, so that's that. So I know you guys want to know the strategy, what strategy I actually use. This is my plan. So anytime I want to pass a profit from account, this is my plan. All right, this is my plan. I will not advise anyone to use it, but if you want, you can still use it. So for me to pass the FTMO challenge, I don't usually take the challenge very seriously. I just try to pass the challenge real quickly so I can move to the next step. The next step, which is the verification. The verification is like one step closer to your, like a treasure, you know, to the funded account. So the verification, you got to take it seriously. You got to trade it like you're trading a funded account, right? But the challenge, I just try to pass it real quick. Maybe I will wix 0.5% on the verification, then I'll probably wix like 2% on the challenge because I'm trying to pass the challenge. I don't want to spend that much time on the challenge because I believe my strategy I have a high win rate, so I just want to pass the challenge real quick and move forward. All right, so that's my plan. That's what I do. That's it. All right, so let's move to the strategy. Let me show you. So let's go. We're just gonna I don't know, we're gonna probably start around there. So the first thing I actually always do is I don't usually go on the higher time frame. I would probably go all the way to like 4 hours just to see what's going on in the market. Like I'm seeing like there's a big bullish candlesticks. Yeah, but this doesn't usually tell me that hey, market is gonna be a buy, right? Sometimes you can see a big bullish candlestick, markets will still keep dropping because market be dropping for some while now. Even though we see market go up for some while, market come back to this actual strong level right here, and market drop, which I'm probably expecting market to probably drop maybe to maybe down to this level, right? The reason why is because market is probably showing like a pattern right now, which not everybody can see, but it's showing like this kind of a pattern, which I feel like maybe markets might come all the way down there in the future and maybe come all the way down there. Who knows, right? You just want to, who knows, nobody knows the future. But so let's go back to the 1 hours. All right, and let's look at what market is doing right now. So for me, I usually try to draw my zones on the 1 hour. Mostly, usually I try to draw my zones on the 30-minute, because you know I'm gonna be entering trades on the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes, and GBP JPY will give you so much pips. GBP JPY runs over almost 100 to 200 pips a day, so you don't need to trade any other currency pair for now, right? Only trade one currency pair until you can say, okay, fine, I understand the strategy, I master the strategy, now I can use it anywhere else. All right, let's go. So we're gonna draw my 4 zones. I feel like this is a good zones, this is a good level. Respectful, it's a respectful level anyway, really good respectful level. Sometimes I don't like seeing stuff like this. They kind of make me wonder, like, is that a really good level, you know, because market just play around it, you know. But anyway, let's keep trading. All right, so I'm seeing a trend line right here. I feel like maybe market is gonna probably come retest there, because market be going down for some while. So this is my prediction right now. I think markets, let me see. Okay. All right, so there's a level. All right, so I'm not gonna try to waste anyone's time, you know. I'm trying to finish the video real quick and real fast. So I expect market to come reject to this level. So this is what I'm expecting: reject, maybe pull back down, break, retest back to this line, and maybe keep dropping, right? That's what I'm expecting for our market to do. So let's say you have an 100K account, right? You're gonna be risking 1%. Let's go. So the first trade I'm gonna take is this. Let's see. Trying to see what market is doing. All right, market did a good rejection there. I'm gonna jump into the 5 minute and look for a perfect entry. All right, so on a perfect entry would be market breaking that trend line. Ooh, okay, market did break that line, so I'm gonna enter sell right here, put my stop loss right there, and put my TP all the way down there, maybe 1 to 5. And another thing is just try to put your stop loss really good, because sometimes you will get kicked out and market go your way, so you don't want that, right? Try to put your stop loss really good. And another thing for me is I don't like taking profits. I like to enter trade, let the trade run, like I don't really care. And probably the only thing I would do is probably put stop loss to break even, but I don't like taking profits earlier. I like to, if I'm risking 1%, I like to only trade till it reach my 5% or 4%, right? So right now, if you're taking a platform challenge, you risk 1% of this, you probably win almost 5%, right? So let's see if this is a win. Just play, making me panic. Oh, market's almost come to our level. Most people will add more position here. Usually I don't like to add more position, but if I feel like it's really a good pattern or a good level to add more position, then I will probably add more position. But sometimes I do not like to add more position, and usually I check the 15 minutes. You got to move around just to make sure you know you're good, you're seeing something good. So this is actually a legit trend line. So let's see. Okay, market, boom, market hit your TP. So if you should like take a trade like this, 5%, very simple, very easy. All right, so we're gonna take another trade, probably gonna take like 2 more trades. All right, so another advice is anytime you took another advice is anytime you take a trade, always refresh your charts, right? Clear all your charts and start over. I'm not gonna do that because I'm making a YouTube videos. I want to finish this video real quick, but trust me, you want to refresh your mind and come back, because this trade only lasts you like probably like I would say maybe around 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, basically top. You probably finish in 4 hours. Then you can probably take more trades and more trades, right? So right now what I'm probably predicting is, I feel like, let's go to the 1 hour, because that's where, okay, the market will come to this zone. Okay, so let's go. So market is still dropping, and I feel like it's gonna keep dropping. All right, but I will look for a buy in this zone, but market gotta convince me, because like I said, if market is a downtrend, I'm trying to go against the trend. I'm trying to enter on the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes. All right, so let's go on 30 minutes just to make sure. So no, we don't see any maybe bullish candlestick or something. So you see on the 5 minutes, you should have probably entered a trade right here, which you probably should have lost this trade. That's why I said if you're going against the trend, only enter on the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes, because it gives you an extra confirmation. All right, so now I'm going to wait for market to break and retest. Let me see. So now okay, market doesn't want to break. Look like it's trying to go up. So if the market break this level and close, I might take a buy, because market does respect this level so much. So I might take a buy there, but it's another thing. Okay, looks like it's probably gonna keep going up, which I might take a buy if market break that level and close, because this would be a risky buy, and I will only aim for like maybe 1 to 2 on this trade. I don't like aiming for 1 to 2, but it gotta be 1 to 2 because it's a risky buy. But let's see. But I would try to take a sell if market break this if market break this line. I'll probably take a sell on it. Okay, it kind of respects it. It's kind of respect the trend line again, which is for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. All right, so if it break, okay, it doesn't break, wait for it to break. It doesn't break, keep rejecting it, keep rejecting it. I feel like it's trying to go up. All right, so we're going to draw this trend line really perfectly. Okay, okay, that's the break. So we're going to take a sell right there. This is a very risky sell. Usually I put my stop loss right here, but we're going to try to put my stop loss all the way up here, because if market break that zone, then we know that market is probably going to go up. So this trade is going to be 1 to 3, really simple, real quick. All right, so let's see. And another thing I forgot to tell you guys, you always got to figure out where you want to put your stop loss to break even. All right, so usually I look to the left hand side and see where markets will probably reject. Then I'll probably put my stop loss to break even. Maybe right there, I'll probably put my stop. If market break that zone, I'll probably put my stop loss to break even. So like market break that zone, right? Even if the market touch it, put your stop loss to break even and hold your trade till the end. Like usually this is another thing I actually hate. Market will come close to your TP and move back. For me, I will usually close the trade. I would say I'll probably close it real quick, real fast. I don't even care. I will close this trade. But let's say maybe you miss it out and market look like this. What I would say is move your stop loss maybe to right here, which you probably close at least 1 to 1 trade there. Ooh, almost come to your TP. Yeah, the way market is moving, I feel like it's gonna keep going up, but that's 1 to 1. Okay, that's probably you close 1 to 1 trade right there. Very simple, very easy. So you basically up 6% if you lose 1% on that trade. So market just reject this level. Now it's trying to go up. So like I said again, always refresh your charts. for me, I'm not gonna do that because I'm trying to finish this video real quick. So we're gonna see what market is trying to do. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. I feel like market is probably gonna come retest this level and push back down. All right, so we're gonna wait for the level. Another thing is, you never want to enter trade in the middle. It doesn't matter how good of a trade looks like this look like a good, good pattern, right? That most people will jump in and take a buy to go up. Most of the time I tell you, don't ever enter a trade in the like it doesn't give you no reason to enter a trade. Just wait for market to go to the specific support or resistance, right? And you can probably start looking for a trade, or else you're gonna lose a lot of trade, right? Patience is the key. That's how I pass over 400k prop from account, FTMO account, right? You just gotta patience and wait for market to do something. Come on. Okay, it's rejecting that zone, which is good. Right, so I feel like, holy shit, so markets only charge this zone once, 2 times, so I gotta wait for market to probably drop again. So I'm gonna wait for market to drop again, pull back down, maybe pull back to the trend line, and let's see if I can take a buy. Okay, that was all right. So now we're gonna look for a sell. Market is back to at this zone, so we're gonna try to look for a sell. Ooh, market just keep pulling up. I don't know why. I just see. I feel like it's gonna go back to this trend line. I feel like it's going back to the trend line. I don't know, but it looks like it's trying to go back to the trend line. Alright, so it break, retest at this this trend line. Okay, now it's showing like a pattern. I hope most of you guys are seeing this. It's showing something like this, so which means it will probably go up, and it's at like it's showing a pattern, and it's basically at this zone, so that would be a good buy. Basically, you should have entered your buy around right there, because markets is moving up. You can even see it on the 1 hour market be moving up, which is showing that it's probably trying to change a trend. Usually it doesn't mean nothing. Sometimes it just moves up and maybe comes down again. But I feel like because market be struggling for some while now, it's trying to struggle here, drop, it didn't even go that far, come back here, it's pulling. So I feel like maybe market is trying to pull back up. But let's see. So you should have basically enter a buy around here. I didn't even see this trade, I didn't even check the 5 minute, but let's say you enter a buy right here. This is a good pattern, which double bottom, sorry. Then you should have put your stop loss right here. I usually put a huge stop loss. The only reason why I put a huge stop loss is because if I'm taking a trade that I don't feel confidence in, I'll usually put a huge stop loss. But if I feel confidence in that trade, then I will not put. There's no reason for me to put like a huge stop loss in that trade. So let's see. I feel like this trade 1 to 2. I always enter my trade 1 to 2. So let's see. Ooh, that was a freaking loss. So that was a loss, and it's part of the game. It's not so if you lost that, you're still gonna be around probably 1 to maybe 5% basically. So you probably still gonna be around 5%. So let me take this trade real quick out. Let me look. I'm probably just rushing, that's why I lost that, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to show you guys how really the market is, so there's no fake, so you guys can actually understand what's going on. Sometimes you're gonna lose, but you gotta understand how you're gonna come back, make it more clear. So let me see. 5 minutes, market be going up for some while now. Market's trying to show a pattern here again. Market be going down for some while, so I'm gonna try to enter a trade on the I'm gonna try to enter a trade on the 15 minutes. See, actually I lost this trade again, because I don't feel confidence with the trade. That's why we're gonna end. Okay, market break this line, doesn't respect this line anymore. I don't know if it did respect it or not, but okay, it did respect the trend. Okay, there's a line right there. Trying to take one more last trade, so I just want to show you guys this actual correctly. So okay, market looks like it's breaking. It's breaking this line. I feel like it's gonna keep dropping because this is a trend line. So this is another trade that will probably take a really quick sell, because there's a pattern right here. There's a good pattern, and I feel like the market break, it will keep dropping. But this is the type of trade I would probably just take, like, you know, 1 to 2 type stuff real quick. I'll put my stop loss right there and trying to take like 1 to 2. So for me, when you're trying to pass the channel, you want to pass it as real quick as possible as you can. So for me, this will be a really good trade, because on the 30 minutes you can see this is a really good pattern, and this, I've seen this a lot of times, and you can see it even right here. It happened again, market come down, pull back up, come back again, do a double bottom and break, right? It's a good pattern. It's a M shape. Yeah, it's like the W shape, and yeah, it's like the M shape. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. And market, I feel like market is gonna probably keep dropping, but I'm seeing like market is trying to really go up, so I'm not gonna only trade all the way down here. I feel like market is just gonna try to retest some places around here. So my break even would probably be around here somewhere. If market touch it, I'll put stop loss. Okay. Whoo. So market's almost close to my TP, so I'll probably move my stop loss to right here. I think this trade was 1 to 3, right? I move my stop loss right here, which is probably around 1 to 2. Boom. Market, you probably win this trade, right? That's 1 to 3. You're probably up to like 8% right now. So we're gonna try to take at least one more trade. Just one more trade. So if it's a loss, it is what it is. Why did I do all that? Alright, so we're gonna try to take one more trade. I'm trying to end this video real quick. So I feel like maybe market will come back to this level. This is kind of really fast, real quick, so I'm just trying to enter trades, but it's very easy. If you see me doing it like this, it's kind of easy. It's very easy. And another thing is that don't ever forget to draw your trend lines. Sometimes there will be a trend lines there, but you'll be like, oh nah, that's not a trend line. But just draw your trend lines. That makes it. Always draw your trend lines, because I've been trading GBP/JPY for almost 2 years now, so I know what I'm talking about. Just put those invincible trend lines. Just be like, okay, fine, maybe market will come to this trend line and draw your trend line there, or maybe market will go to that zone and draw that zone, not the zones, trend line more. Like right here, now I'm predicting maybe market will come back to this trend line again, or come back to this trend line, right? Because I know GBP/JPY. I've been trading it for a while now. Okay, as you can see right now, market come back to this level, right? It's trying to do double top. What I'll do is I'll probably enter a real quick buy on this trade, put my stop loss right there, and trying to hold this trade all the way probably up there. So this will be the last trade. I'll probably put my stop loss to break even when market break this zone. So I'll probably hold my trade till all the way up there. Yeah, let's put this stop loss right here. So this is 1 to 7 trade. Okay, let's put this right here. Stop loss to break, because this is a huge trade. I don't want to put my stop loss. I was gonna put my break even right here, but I feel like this is a huge trade. Market might break, come back down, and who knows. And I remember this was a trade I took on my FTMO verification. I got the news and stuff, but anyway, and there's some kind of a weird stuff that happened. I remember, I was like, yeah, why market is moving like this? Yeah, I think it did something. Wait a minute. So like you see right here, market moved there and stuff like that. So let's see. I'm trying to remember what market did. Oh, maybe this is not the trade. I don't think this was the trade. Nah, this wasn't the trade. But anyway, this is a win. So if you should like win this trade, you should like probably pass your FTMO challenge. This is basic. This lasts in probably in a day, right? You pass your challenge in a day. So long. So anyway guys, and please subscribe, punch the like button. I know most of you not subscribed, but just subscribe, because I'm gonna be posting. I promise you, I'm gonna be posting. I'm not gonna disappoint you guys this time. So please subscribe so you don't miss no video. Peace out.